Alrighty. Oh, whoops, I forgot to rename the stream. And category. Let me fix that. Yay. Scuff. Of the There we go. That fixed that. That should fix it. Instead of it being a little bit of a problem. All right. It's a little loud in my ear. Maybe turn it on my end. There we go. Alrighty. Yes. Where did I sit? Ah, there. Yeah. I got a notebook out for this because I heard that that might be necessary. Yeah, this game is made by the guy who made Papers, Please, so this is going to be interesting. Yeah, I only heard about it recently, even though it's been out for quite a few years now. So I want to take a look and have some fun. I already understand the basic premise of this game. That you're I believe an insurance person trying to help understand what happened. What happened to the Obra Dinn and why it showed up on the showed up without a crew and how much damages can be claimed. Of course, I don't know all the details of that, so we'll see. I also know that you're able to see through the eyes of the dead people, so I don't know all the details on how that's going to work, but I think it'll be a great time. Let's begin. Lost at Sea, 18... Okay, it was built in London, 80 tons, 800 tons, 18 feet drop, Captain 18 man, Verdu. Okay. Yeah. Honorable East India Company. Attendant, Chief Inspector, Insurance Claims, Office of London. The Obra Dinn has returned, dispatched to Falmouth immediately. Prepare for full assessment. Okay. Okay.
Company man woke me up. Said you'd need ferry to the Obra Dinn. Not many eager for that job. Seems a bit late if you ask.
I didn't.
What's in the box?
I don't know. Hoist it up in a few minutes.
Hey! How?
Carefully.
Okay. Okay. Oof. Alright. This is the ship. Okay. Sails are tatters. Bell. Yeah, the sails are in tatters, but most of the rigging's intact. Except for that. That's clearly damaged. Pretty bad. Seems mostly cleaned up, though. And there's a body. Alright.
Oi! It's too heavy!
Okay. What? Did I forget to grab something?
It's too heavy. Take it yourself or open it here.
Okay. Book. Oh, Return of the Obra Dinn. Preface. I trust you now find yourself aboard the Obra Dinn. I expected this day to come, and my every intention was to tell the ship's strange tale within the pages of this book. Regrettably, failing health has allowed me to produce only the basic outline of what follows. Your presence on the Obra Dinn is critical. I leave the discovery of its fate and its compilation of this book in your hands. The next few pages will seem bewildering at first. It'll all make sense in time. Use the pocket watch to determine and identify the fates of everyone aboard. Completing each chapter accurately and returned the book by guaranteed post of the French office of Africa in Morocco. The beginning chapter will remain unknown to you. I promise that the details within, but I have elected to keep them private for now. Henry Evans. Okay. The journey, yeah. So the journey. Okay. So they Okay. So they went from Cape of Good Hope on the way up past Cape Verde, the Cayman Isles, up and all the way to England. Okay. So this is the okay. This is this is good. Okay. This is the main deck. This is where we were. So back here are the passenger cabins and captain's quarters. Then you got below decks, which first mate, third mate, steward, gun deck. Okay. The crew. A proper crew manifest. Alright. Okay. Okay, so this is probably some stuff I should note down as I run into certain individuals. So you got Robert. Wurtle? Wurtle? He's the captain. Captain from England. Then you got the first mate, second mate, bowsman, surgeon, copsman, butcher, gunner. Jeez. A lot of different ethnic groups. Even some Chinese. Oh, jeez, a lot of people. And this is images of the whole crew. I don't want to zoom in. I want to take a good look at these images. Okay. Jesus, somebody was being executed. Yeah, no, look at all these people. I'm gonna have to identify each of these. Lost cargo and on. Wow. And all the rest is blank. Okay, I'm not allowed to leave. There's a This chapter will remain unknown. Okay. Escape. The end. The glossary. Amount of things I found. Captain. Okay. This will be handy. Tab to open, close the book. Remember death. Alright. I'm guessing this is the tool that'll let me look into the dead. Ooh.
Captain! Open the door! Kick it in. Ah! Lest we break it down and take more than those shells!
Captain Robert.
You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
And so the captain just shot this guy. Get me back to the front. I don't want... Okay. I've seen this. Okay, let's see. Yeah. That's the captain. He shot... Who is this? Let's see. Dude has an axe in his hand. Clearly a mutiny. He's with someone else too. Guess the pause. Give him one he's made. Now let's take a look. Foremost royalty. Not sure. This guy? Maybe. Let's see what else I can find from nearby. Someone else up here. Who's there? Hold on. I look at... Yeah, give me the crew page. Guy with that... I'm pretty sure I saw a person with that beard and look. That guy. Okay, the dude with the knife's probably this guy? If I had to guess. The others, I'm not sure. This guy over there. He's running up to do something, but what? Mast was already severely damaged at this point. Rear mast. Interesting. What the? Okay, what does this reveal to me? The end. And ended with a gunshot. Okay. The people. Who is this? Captain, open the door. Kick it in. Let's break it down and take more of those shells. Unknown. Yeah, okay, this dude is the guy who's died. Soul still unknown. Who is this? Soul is still unknown. Okay, their fate is unknown. Unknown soul. Okay. Okay. Bookmark memory. Okay. Okay, cool. Now it's bookmarked so I can work on this. So this guy was shot, but who is he? This is the location. He was facing this way. So there are 3 other participants. Well, no, 4, because there's this dude. I'm guessing is the other one. That's the captain. That's the guy who killed him. Oh, if he's saying he's the captain, then he's probably the first mate. True. He's probably William Hescott, the first mate, if he was standing next to the captain like that. I'm gonna write him down. William Hoscott. First mate. Scotland. So dude's Scottish. So if I know the people right, then yeah. So then back to the end. Thank you. Then this guy is Fate. He was shot. Gun. Attacker was the captain. May or may not be correct. The fates are visible in set in 3s. Quickly identify at least 3 people for their and their fates to have it revealed. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that this guy, based on his positioning to the captain, was the first mate. So, well, based on his positioning in the picture, that's who it probably is. He was shot by the captain. He might have Okay. I think that does that. Oh, that just unlocked a door. Oh, there's a there's a spear on the ground here. The guy with him, they were trying to break down the door. Trying to make it up to something. The captain shot him. The others are still alive. So let's head out of the memory. And let's take a look at the captain's death. Yeah. 2 bodies here, huh? One the captain. That's probably the captain. Then who's this? It's a knife. Looks like those knives, spikes. Interesting. Let's look at the captain. So let's see if we can confirm some stuff.
Where are they? Must be in here someplace.
They're at the bottom of the sea.
That's a lie.
And I was right. There was a knife and what looks like a crude wooden implement. At this point, he died. Yup. That's what he looks like. Yeah, that does. Wait, what picture's that in? Oh, that's it. Yeah, okay. Okay, this is one of the people in the firing line. So, crewman, maybe? And that's the captain, right? He got stabbed. Hey, I'm looking around the memory more. Come on. I'm not taking a crack at it yet. Inside the captain's quarters. The weapons. Who is this? How were they? I don't know. This is here. He was killed by a knife. This is the person who's breaking into the captain's quarters. That's the captain. Interesting. I need to look around this more. I don't have any idea who that is, other than he's other than based on his positioning in there, he's probably... Okay. What would he be? But not none of those. Not passenger. He'd be midship, top ship, seaman. I'm not sure what he'd be. Maybe top ship, top man. Maybe no. I'm not sure what he'd be. Well, he's clearly not foreign. So he's not one of the foreigners. With the way he spoke. Whoa, hello. Who are you? You're the dude who I thought. Yeah, oh no. Yeah, you're the dude with the knife. What are you doing over here? You're just trying to sneak in. Did he just try and... Oh, this is how the captain dies after the fact. He shoots a pistol, kills this guy, but he comes through on the balcony and stabs the captain. That's how the captain dies. It's gotta be. Okay. Currently, let's type the unknown guy. Unknown. Mem 2. By the cat. Oh, cat. in. Okay. Interesting. I'm going to check what I can see at the top of the ship. Aside from him jumping off. Yeah, aside from the dude jumping off the side. The crazy man. No one else is visible. So I'm going to go back to reality and check the other memory. Who I'm guessing that body's now is the actual captain's body. Given what was going on. Yeah. Unknown man was stabbed by the captain. Yeah, he died here. Show me this one. Yep. Stabbed him. Ooh, the captain brained him. He brained him with a staff. Okay, so another unknown guy got brained by the captain. In a tough melee fight. There's no dead body here. Oh. That's probably the captain's wife. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I should probably add some people to the pictures then. So we know this is the captain. This person's face is no longer blurred, which means they can be identified now. Use the book and the pocket watch to gather information to detect it. Use the book map to manifest art sketches on picture along with individuals and log for clues. Okay, names and relationships. Okay. There were 60 people on the ship when it left for England. Determine everyone's identities and fates will not be easy. You will have to make assumptions about... Okay, good luck. So this dude is obviously the captain. We know that guy's the captain. That's most likely the first mate. This dude had... I don't know his... This guy... Don't know who he is. But, at the very least... I can say... Unknown soul... Okay, he got brained here. Yeah, his throat's bleeding out, so he knifed him. But then he grabbed the other dude's own makeshift spear and whacked the dude in the back of the head. Yeah, and there's the bloody knife and trail. Okay, I don't know who he is. Yeah, add the other dude in. He was killed there. Why? One other person was present. Okay, let's see. This dude was... Okay, this dude died in the memory. Yeah, perished in that. He's in the first memory and second memory. Was... Knife. Well, I don't know if that's correct. It wasn't night. Okay, not... No... Okay, so I guess knifed is the right one. Okay, that's if someone's still alive. Don't know his soul, but he was knifed. Who was the attacker? That was the captain. Aside from that, I don't know who he is. Oh. Apparently we do know who it is. Yeah, knifed by him. We know that. You know, this dude was probably the first mate based on his position. That's just based on his positioning. Shot with a gun. This dude, he died. Fate unknown. He was not burned, not clawed. I guess clubbed would be the right term. Struck? No. He was clubbed. Or, yeah. By Captain. I don't know who he is. He's probably just some crewman. I need to figure out who these people are. The door opened to me. But that's another hint. Odds are, whoever this lady is dead. But why? If I look at the crew again, this woman oh. Yeah, that's just doing what that is. It'll become unblurred. Okay, we know that this is the captain. It's Captain Roberts. And that is probably what caused shot. Yeah, she's dead though. But not in this memory. She didn't die in that memory. Okay. Dude, I guess. God, I'm not sure. This dude got clubbed, basically. But here we go. Yep, she's dead here. 2 bones. That's probably the actual captain. So let's do that. What happened?
Abigail. Your brother. My friend.
That's Abigail.
I shot him. Dead.
Her brother was shot dead.
I'll be with you soon, my love.
So Abigail's brother was the first mate? Be with you, shoot.
Please forgive me
Forgive me.
for everything.
Okay, what's he asking if and he killed himself. Okay. Abigail died. Okay, so this woman is Abigail. We need an Abigail. She's probably a passenger. Yup, brother. That's the passenger first mate. Passenger. Captain died by suicide. He was bludgeoned. This captain, he turned a gun on himself. Odds are there's no one left. Abigail. I should put a page for Abigail in here. Suicide by gun. Yeah, he unblurred, meaning, yeah, that's who it was. The other two, I don't know. Meat, softens. Oh, cool. That's helpful. That's our door open. But, yeah. Just shot her. What's going on up here? It doesn't seem. He shot himself. This dude was an unknown soul, unknown soul. But yeah, let's get a page for Abigail up. Can we get back to the front here? I want to go to the crew. I want to make sure I write up thing for Abigail. Dead from unknown. Dead in cabin. She's dead in the cabin, but from what? Why? I got three. I got three of their fates correct. So I can at least learn more. 4. Okay, I got a bunch of memories from here. Unfortunately, I don't have enough information to identify everybody. These two, I do not know their identities. But Martin, where's the captain? Get back inside. Oh, my husband. Oh, he went below decks. When the hell? Hello, Kraken. Yeah, she died. That is probably the third mate there. So we could put tentative. Either second or third mate. I think he's probably second based on his positioning. This dude's a badass, whoever he is. Just on his butt, doing his best. Ooh, another dead here. He had some tremendous tattoos. Oh yeah, that's the dude who was attacking the captain later. Jeez, they're going all in on this. Okay, I'm not finished looking. No, don't just do this to me. Okay. The Doom. Okay. Yep. I know who she is. She was crushed. That rigging. Oh. 3 fates are correct. Yep, that's who she was. Was shot. That doesn't push more of the crew actually identified. Okay. Yeah, but I couldn't identify these two yet, so they don't count. But that does confirm some shit. Okay. Oh, I can go further. I don't want to go further. I'm guessing if I follow this gas, it'll lead to where this man died. Okay. Yeah, he died there. I'll look more at that specific scene here in a moment. I want to go back to the scene where she died. That's the final part of it. That dude is there. That noise. Yeah, they're trying desperately. Can't go up here. So yeah, that's all I can see here. Time for me to leave this memory and go into the other. Interesting. You know how you died? Gunshots. And ripped in half. Yeah, he is just ripped in two. Who's this dude? Block the picture. Okay. Okay, he's one of those big dudes. Another dead guy. I'll have to look at that in a minute. I'm not over that group. Another officer. One of the people ordering the gunshots. That's the same guy passing. That's the badass. That's the one dude who had a sword later, passing a gun. That's the same guy as before. Okay. I don't like that it's a timer. Yeah. This man died. Torn apart. Beast. So who's this guy like to hang out with? Hang out with these part of the crew. Some more tribal. These are all members who are part of the scene. That's officers. I know. Of course, is okay there, but who is he? Okay, he died here. But yeah, the other body. Oh, there's another dude just clinging. Clinging for dear life. One of the passengers. There. Go. That gives me another one of the bodies. And if I could identify one of these people, I should be able to get a lot of the others because I can probably guess who, based on who they're hanging around. A briefing, huh? That's the dude who's dead. No wonder he's cowering. He just tried to save this dude from getting eaten and failed. That's dude died. Wish I could understand, who are you? Oh, that's a goat. Yeah, that dude's trying to scramble with guns. Like, officer trying to do that. I wish I knew. He exploded? Get the main bit quick. Hold on. Throw the gunpowder. That guy had the gunpowder, and based on the blast, yeah, he threw gunpowder and got it caught in the explosion. Okay, so he exploded. Was blasted by an explosion. God, there's not enough information to ID these people yet. Tell me how he died. And looks like I can go down below decks. Oof, this dude got crushed by a cannon. Yikes. Sir, loose cannon. These guys. No, that's some dude who dies above decks. shortly after this. This dude was, an officer of some kind. Lower rank than him, clearly. He said Sir Loose Cannon. He's dead here. And one of the people, it's just, his top half is just gone. Yikes. Anything else in here? No, he got crushed. Crushed by a cannon. Was an unknown officer. Based on his positioning in the portrait? Yeah. Those guys are... Those two were like to hang around each other, it seems. So many things happened here. Fuse. Help. Oh, he got caught in a misfire. The cannon. Oh, a cannon got knocked over. He got caught in it. Who's all here? That's the dude who was shooting later. That's the guy who was... Those are people who all fought the captain. And they hung around this dude. Okay. They worked around that guy. Yeah, that's the top hat dude. Interesting. The plot, as always, thickens. There's another... Who's cowering under here? Oh, it's this guy. Yeah, he survives this point and shows up later. Yeah, he gets out of there. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, who's the other guy who died? I didn't see another dude. A fuse. One of them shouted that. But who's the other guy who died? I didn't see him. I'll have to look more at the memory. Oh, he... I guess was shot by a cannon. Unknown. Yeah, I guess. By a terrible beast. I mean, that kind of is correct. I really... I did not see you. I didn't see him. Oh, he got full on crushed. Crushed cannon. Unknown, though. This dude was some unknown seaman. He's an unknown passenger. He was an unknown seaman. Boy. I wish I could ID these people better, but I can't really until I start having a name for at least one of them. These guys were at least... Now, if I go all the way to the end again... This guy was... Try anyway. This man was an unknown seaman. A topman. This dude was an unknown seaman. This dude probably was an unknown topman. If I go to glossary, if I understand what a topman. High rate, specialized in working and rigging above decks. Yeah, that guy was probably a topman who just happened to be down there for reasons. So I want to go to the end at least. ID him as a topman. So that narrows down my list. This dude was probably a topman. That's the way he was climbing around. He was probably a topman too. Ra-ta-ta-ta-da. During the doom. This actually might be right. Mamba. That actually might be right. He's the only one with those marks, and that's the only odd location for a topman. Out of all of them. Became probably friends with... the dude was other dude was probably Scottish or Persian. Just, he doesn't seem... Yeah. The others, I'm not sure. Where's the door for the level? Ah, there it is. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look at this. See if I can get a name out of somebody. It's a different dead guy. What's that? He's dead. Yeah, they were just all scrambling. These are all the people I expected to be there. But yeah, no, all of a sudden, Cannon got grabbed. He got caught in between and crushed. That dude dies later. Seems like this memory doesn't have anything else in it. Interesting. Pretty sure that wasn't him. Okay, that opens the thing. Okay. Load, move. Okay. So this guy died. He was crushed by cannon. Well, I guess by the beast. Pretty sure this is the guy who was given orders. Let's see. I don't think I can get anything from him. He might have been a passenger, but I couldn't identify the way he talked. So, hard to say. Okay, what door has opened to me? This one. Somebody died out here. The heck? Oh, he just got straight up crushed by the... Oh, this is the good dude who did the drawing. Yes. Based on how relaxed everyone is. Yeah, what's he doing? Wait, no, he's just settling in for food. Bunk 42, huh? Dude, he's probably a passenger. Yeah, everyone was sitting. Okay, that's probably one of the Chinese. Probably one of the Chinese workers. Okay. Yes, huh? I think this memory might give me some more to work with. Well, who's got an initial ES? Ah. There he is. He got crushed by the beast. Yep, the artist. Crushed. Doesn't our dead body here? Oh. Of course, I didn't have time to look, but okay, that's that guy. Same with more. I want to keep looking at this memory. There's a lot of things in here. Oh, that's a dead guy. That dude died from disease. Or not. Up top. His body just kind of oh. Okay. I'm not going to go into that memory yet. I'm going to go take a look more in the artist memory, because I want to take a look at those numbers of the bed, because those might be able to give me some information. Yeah, there's a dead man here before the squid attack. Before the Kraken attack thing. The weird Kraken thing attacked everybody. Or as it was happening. Part 2. Okay. They were sleeping. Book 43, book 44. Too bad I can't ID them. They probably slept close to the station. Bed X. Interesting. We at least knew who that guy was. That was the artist. That makes my life a little easier on that front. Alright. What the? Oh, that's the boat. Doo-doo.
Let me on. Over my dead body, you bloody Dane.
A Danish man.
How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother. What? That was an accident. The ropes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't.
Interesting. Is anyone else sitting around to witness? No. Oh, there's one more. And he has a box. They're stealing some box. But who said the filthy Dane part? Looking at him, he was Danish crew. He clubbed the dude. Yeah, so this happened first, right before it all showed up. Unknown, but he was clubbed by an unknown attacker. Let me on. Over my dead body, Dane. There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat. Thought I'd forget you killed my brother. So this is the guy. Yeah, this is the dead guy. So this is the other person talking. Then him. Okay, so... Yeah, unlock the door. Cool. I don't care about the door right now. But this guy was Danish. The person who... If we can ID the guy in the boat... If we can figure out who this guy was... If we see him later... And then we can ID the brother, we could ID that guy too. Meaning... Because he would be the same... Because he's a brother. Okay, so this guy was Danish. Dane. Denmark. There's only one Danish dude? Oh. That makes it easy. He was seaman? Yeah, that guy was a seaman. But what's this box he's got? What is he carrying? Well, at least I ID'd him. At least I got an ethnicity out of that one. Called him a filthy Dane. Oh, jeez. Deception. 7 wandered souls disappeared during the events of this chapter. Their fates are cataloged here. Okay, these people are unknown. Yeah, they just vanished. Yeah, they were there at various points, but they didn't show up later. Interesting. So yeah, you died tragically here. If I get 3 right, crushed by the terrible beast. Right, I don't know his attacker though. Well, the guy was probably... Let me check this. Other people who were there at the scene. This dude who did the clubbing. His fate's unknown. Give me just a straight crew list. Okay, this dude was clearly a brother of somebody. But who do we got on the crew who are brothers? We got... And you'd probably both be... seamen. Seamen or topmen. Let's see any same last names that are on the list. Who would his brother have been then? Any last names I would know. Caves water. Piers. Demo. All slew. I'm not seeing anything buddies names that would match IDing him. That sucks. I can't ID the guy until I know who his brother is. I know something unlocked at least. It's a matter of figuring out where that door is. Probably not back here, but it's worth a check. No. Going below decks. Okay. I swear, there's gotta be somebody with the same last name somewhere on this in this crew list. I don't like. Yeah, we have the wife, but we don't have anybody who would line up as brother for this guy. Okay, where did that door unlock? Oh, this door was unlocked. Hmm. Nothing in here. At least for now. Hmm. I can open these doors. Dude, whose room was this? Ugh. Come on, open that. Bit more normal. Interesting. Yeah, there's blood behind this one, so there's a body in here. 2 bodies. Oh, no, it's just one. Just body's a bit mangled. Okay. Take a look inside these other rooms. Okay, so 3 people slept in this one. Single person slept here. Can't open that one. Another single person slept here. Yeah, maybe without the chaos of battle, I might be able to ID some people.
Oh no, you're cut.
That's French.
Leave me.
Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
That's Irish.
Tell Pete's mother I
Pete's mother.
tried my best
Aye,
to pull him back, to save him.
you tell her yourself. Brennan, bring the surgeon's kit.
Brandon's the surgeon. Pete's. Okay, we know who that is. Whoa. Oh, they just clubbed a bunch of people. Okay. We saw these. Nope, didn't see that guy. The surgeon's kit. He just beat a bunch of people. during the scuffle. He got. Okay, so. Intriguing. So there's a bunch of dead bodies there, and there's more blood over here. Meaning there was a scuffle over there we didn't see. Yeah. This is chapter 9. So, 2 chapters after the Doom, but right before the end. Okay. Yeah, I want to go into that more, but yeah, I'll get both of them. But I want to go back to that memory. I want to go back in that memory. I want to hear the words again. Because yeah, one of them's there. I'm going back in this one.
Oh no, you're cut.
Don't leave me.
Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
Tell Pete's mother I tried my best
Aye,
to pull him back, to save him.
you tell her yourself. Brennan! Bring the surgeon's kit!
One of those two is Brandon. You know you're the first mate. Pretty sure you're Brandon. Oh, and then you also heard a different language. Where is Brandon? I need to see. That guy's either Brandon or this guy's either Brandon. Oh, you heard the call. Yeah, no, you're not Brandon. You're not Brandon. You're an unknown topman. You are probably Brandon. Hey! I got him! Yep, that's the artist. I was right. Okay. So now we know this dude was Brandman. Still have a ways to go on that. What ethnicity was Brandman? Was knifed. Oh, he clubbed 2 people here. Okay. There's that guy. And yeah, okay. Yeah, we know who you are. Bill said. Okay, so we ID'd them, but you said tell Peter's mother. Meaning, I'm betting this guy was Peter. Okay. Where's the door for me? I'd like to leave the memory. There we go. Okay. That gives me... that actually gave me a lot to work with. Alright. Well, the other dude was unconscious, not dead, I'm guessing. Show me. Oh.
What's all this, you damn fool?
Watch your wrist, you damn fool. Oh, he got knifed. That gives me more context. He was knifed. Yeah. He was knifed. By an unknown attacker. I'm not sure who you... yeah, you clubbed this dude to death. He was an officer. Unknown officer. Yeah, that guy's at least an officer. Don't know... I don't know if you are. Maybe? Good chance of it. Not sure. But you're an you were an officer. You shot him. And there's still blood. Yeah, and you're crawling off to your bedroom for safety. Yeah, he went down to try and figure out what the heck's going on. Okay. Fading. Thank you. Okay. This is fascinating. I love unraveling this little story of this boat. You were... try anyway. You were an unknown officer. You were clubbed. No, I know who your attacker is. No, not right this second. I need to go to his page. Just double check him. That's Henry. Yeah, it's Henry. Yeah, you were attacked by... he was a seaman. He was Henry... where are you? There we are. Clubbed. Unknown officer who was clubbed. Yep, the other body in this. Okay, I think the rest of it will become a lot clearer with your body. Yes, you're going to provide me more insight to this. Doo-doo.
Captain Campbell whispers.
Hmm.
You have a plan? Yes. Take ship and sail east. Trade wretched fish and shells for gold. Hey, who's there?
Mutiny! Mutiny!
Oh, that's why he got stabbed. Fresh bastard. Cried mutiny, he got stabbed. Okay. Who we're talking mutiny? Okay. These guys clearly weren't talking about it. They weren't trying to mutiny at this point. Two people were trying to mutiny, but someone called mutiny. Okay. I need to figure out who was speaking. Yeah, you were clearly the one talking. You clearly got panicked by the mutiny. Got blown head off. I'm not sure what happened. But I know those guys were in on a mutiny. Yeah, you were shot in the face. Gun. Is there a dead body here? Who else is dead? Oh. They had just killed... Oh, the guy who shot the gun. Okay, that guy was in on the... Okay. They threw that man over... They did something and threw him overboard. Okay. Fascinating. Yep. Captain can't be trusted. Okay. Shh. Oh! I know who this guy is. So Peter. That would make sense. Just double checking that there's not any other Peters, but if I remember... Yeah, Peter's mother.
Mutiny! Mutiny!
Who's the one throwing that overboard? Yeah, that makes sense. Blam. Don't know who his attacker is. But he was an officer, young. English, too. Important. Damned fool. Okay, so they called him a fool. He was definitely an officer. He's an unknown officer, but... we know about him again. Their fate may be known, but not the entirety. This man was loyal but young. He was also English. Probably not the helmsman. Don't think that guy was the cook. No, we saw him in a few other scenes. Appeared in the first memory. First memory was that. Perished. Show me that memory. What was he doing in that memory? Maybe that'll help me identify him. Him? No. How he appears in this scene first. Supposedly is in this memory. I'm just double checking, but he first appears in this memory. But he died. Yeah, I'm not gonna even take a crack at what they're up to until I figure that. I'll figure that out later. But yeah, no, this guy was an unknown officer. But he appeared in his memory first. Where? What was... Try that put there. Oh, they found the body. Ah, he found the body. It doesn't give me anything. Unfortunate. Okay, he was... Yeah, he was an officer of some kind. He showed up during the Doom here and here. Gotta adjust. But, okay, then he got killed. Was he killed because he tried to... He basically warned the captain of the mutiny. Okay, I don't have enough evidence for him later. Then he got caught up in the Kraken fight. Understood. That gives me a lot of insight. Picture's forming of this guy. He was a young officer. Probably one of the youngest. Shame we don't get ages of the different crewmen. Because his unknown attacker, yeah, you just get their ethnicity and what role they were. But he was a young officer of some kind. He was probably not a helm punisher or anything. But that at least gives me ideas.
Let them go!
Oh, one of the women. Full on. One of the men. And they shot him. Him and... Oh, this guy. Okay. He died here too. But yeah, this guy got shot. They just dumped his body overboard. Oh, that's that Russian dude who was hanging around. I guess he might be Russian? Might be. He wasn't shot from behind. He was shot front. But he's approaching with his pistol. Yep. Yeah, all these guys were friends. I'm guessing they caught wind of the mutiny. I want to ID these people. Yep, he was here. Then shortly after, they went down and around because they heard the discussion of the mutiny. Because one of them was discussing mutiny. He was shot by a passenger. He was shot. Gun. Attacker was a unknown passenger at the time. But let's take a closer look. Well, as far as passengers go, had to be a woman. But I can't read well enough to figure out which ones are women or which ones aren't. Yeah. I want to ID some more people real quick. Yeah, the first mate. The captain is fully involved in this. It's a young guy. Yep. Okay.
Last one. Move quick.
You'll not take the last one!
Yeah, definitely Russian dude. Yep, the other two women. There's that boy. Well, we know he's Russian. And that's this guy again. Captain's up in the air, like, got his gun up. Yeah, you're definitely a guy with the rigging. They're running by. These doors are shut. Oh, hello. Yep, this is him eavesdropping a dead body. Who'd he kill? This guy. Interesting. How did they kill him? Okay. Last one. Move quick. Oi, last boat. You're not taking the last boat. Paul, look out. So this guy's name's Paul. Yeah. I'm glad I walked down here. Otherwise I wouldn't have noticed the fact that there was a dead body. I'm going to... He was... That's... Alive, crushed, drowned. No, that's speared. He was drowned, crashed, killed by with a sword. Well, who's a Russian? Or some other ethnicity. Sure as heck wasn't English. Yep. Look at the more here, clearly hear the conversation that happens here. Okay. They said this guy was Peter. Can't be Peter. So Paul, look out, derp. Me remembering me and my ability to remember things. This dude was Paul. First mate steward. Yeah, the Russian seaman. He's either... I'll leave that as that for the moment. Actually, no. Unknown seaman. We know it was Russian, dude. We know this dude's Russian. If we could actually see the other guy, we might get a name. Unfortunately, I am not getting a lot out of the memory. At least not out of that one. Give me it.
Put me down. Let go.
Easy now. You're in a bad way.
Is it squid? Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
Verdammt. The beast is dead. How? How did you kill it?
We didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came up from the hold. Said he chased it off. You should rest.
A curse like that does not live for nothing.
Okay. So there's a curse. Yeah, these two guys we know, and we know what happened to them. Are you oh. Does not lift for nothing. I should recognize that accent. Just got out of there. And that's the boy who got stabbed later. Captain heading up. Must be dark. They must be hearing a commotion up top. And unknown. Don't know how they died. Really started dripping blood. Put me down. Put me down. Let me go. Easy. The squid. Where's my Frenchman? Meaning this guy was French. The squid got him. Tore your mate apart. Verdimp. Verdimpt. I don't know that word. How did you kill it? The curse does not lift for nothing like that. So this guy... He died. He was... Yeah, I don't know. Definitely not. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Well, he says, "Where's my Frenchman?" And the officer's a mess. So he was an officer of some kind. But he also wasn't English. And he definitely wasn't American. Unsure. I'm not sure. I don't understand what his fate was. What happened? How did he get hurt? But if I go back to the squid, he was torn apart by the squid. That's the guy who got exploded. That dude got crushed. Exploded. I'm gonna have to call it for that memory. Azor. I have to hear some of their conversation to know with any certainty where they ran off to. Bad. My dyslexia makes it so hard for me to read the women's names. This Jane Bird. Okay, those two are definitely some of them. Oh, I can go down. There's a large pool of blood there. Nothing of import in here at the moment. Oh, that's where the body is. Oh, it's a cow skull. That'll work. That's gonna take me way back.
Take him to the carpet. Get him wrapped and keep him outright.
Hit her here. One swing. Get through the skull and stone her brain. I'll cut her throat when you've done it.
Here?
Yeah. Come on before she kicks up.
Just slaughtering a cow.
You all right there, sir?
What? Never been on a farm, Chuck?
Mind your shoes now.
One of them's American. That's the guy vomiting. Isn't that guy? You're another. That's one of the. That's some of the Chinese crew taking away one of their own. Interesting. And there's a monkey. They picked up a monkey at some point. This is before things went horribly south, clearly. Okay. It doesn't tell much. It doesn't give much of anything. Not even another. It gives another body. The bitter cold. So this. Oh. Yeah, this is their trip down. Okay. Let's see what was said. Not right this second. I want to see. I need to hear it again. But, yeah. Okay. So I want to hear the voices from this one again.
Take him to the carpet. Get him wrapped and keep him outright.
Hit her here. One swing. Get through the skull and stone her brain. I'll cut her throat when you've done it.
Here?
Yeah. Come on before she kicks up.
Scottish.
You all right there, sir?
What? Never been on a farm, Chuck?
Mind your shoes now.
This dude was American. This dude, I'm not sure. This dude was Scottish. This dude was one of the. Someone important. This dude was. One memory. But this dude. Was clearly an aristocratic officer of some kind. This guy was probably one of the two American officers. This dude was blasted in an explosion. means that you'll be... It's in 10 memories. Okay. This is who got stabbed during the escape. He was young, so... Actually, he was English, so he was... Probably mate surgeon? Yeah, the Irishman. That's... That dude is probably... is the Irishman film. Butcher. Almost certainly. That's why he's doing this. Probably grabbed him because he's surgeon. He probably just was around. Whoever he was vomited. So he's probably not a surgeon, but... can't ID. No, I didn't. Let's look over here. Yep. Some of the Chinese people.
Well? Same as the other fellow. Some lung disease, not consumption. Made worse by the cold.
Will it spread?
If so, we'd all had it. They must have picked it up at the Alaska house. I checked all hands just now, and everyone is healthy.
And him? What are his chances?
I gave him some laudanum. We'll see.
That dude is probably the surgeon. Fate unknown. This man is an unknown Chinese fellow. That's the other mate. Another body. Another Chinese man. Some more of the Chinese unknown body though. Some shenanigans going on behind here. They're still here. Watching over something. because he had an accident. I don't know who he is, but he died of illness. So come to try. Well, those guys are the Chinese crewmen, but this guy is clearly one of the Chinese passengers. Formosa. Oh, they're from Formosa, not China. Interesting. This is doctor's quarters. Okay. Russian. Worry about yourself. That's Arabic? These are two Russians. Okay. Stop your cheating. Worry about yourself. Okay, so those are the Russian guys in the back playing cards. Saeed. Saeed, get up. Drink something. This guy died of illness. And his name was Saeed. Saeed? Okay, hold on. Let me just double check its spelling. Yep. That man is definitely Hugh. Solomon Saeed. Died of illness. Yeah, they like to play cards. It's one of the riflemen. It's clearly one of the other Russian. not identified anybody, though. God, if I can get one... If I can get some confirmation, that'd be nice. She knew where the door unlocked. Or whose blood that is on the floor. Why, hello there. I knew someone had to be hiding behind one of this section. Someone shoot the damn thing. It's just some guy. That's a giant spider. The hell? Who's over there? Can't ID them at this angle. He got shot on accident by that guy over there. That's the captain. Oh, hello. That's another dead guy. Oh, he got skewered. It's another dead body. He was shot. But I can't see his killer. Soldier of the Sea. He was shot. Gun. Unknown, unknown. Let's do it again. Yeah. This'll let me ID better. Holy crap. Make it for the Lazarus. Secure the hold. Shoot the damn thing. Come on.
I've got you. Don't move. I'll get you down.
he hadn't died by that point. That's the guy who's vomiting. That's a blunderbuss. That's the surgeon. It's him. Interesting. They finally killed it, but it was spiked by a terrible beast. Well, I don't have 3 right, so I probably am wrong on some assumptions. So blood is from the fight with the spider. No one ever got time to clean it up. Oh, that guy wasn't dead. It's the spider that died. Dead body of the spider. Okay. So he died here. You act like I should know this dude. He's shown up in what? 2 memories. What's his first memory? Wait, what? He was shot. What? 2 memories. Oh, there's the other body. There's fire flames. Oh, he was... They ran the thing through, but he was spiked, then burned. Another dead man. 2 decapitated. Jesus. They were still fighting something else. It's the captain over there. There's him getting skewered. Then you have people moving in. Yeah, they're here. I'm digging people. Okay. He burnt to death while spiked. crap, there's so many things. Okay, take him to the carpenters. Okay, the dude who is vomiting. That guy wasn't Davis, he was Charles.
Enter here. One swing. Get through the skull in stone or brain. I'll cut her throat when you've done it.
Here?
Yeah. Come on before she kicks up. You all right there, sir?
What? Never been on a farm, Chuck?
Mind your shoes now.
have any connection issues. No, it says I'm fine. Okay, it's still going. Weird, I hope I didn't lose anything. These buddies, clearly. Cuckoo got someone else. What? Hold on a sec. Wait. That's a spike sticking out of him. Okay. These guys were capitated by a terrible beast. Both of them. You act like I could guess this guy, but... Okay, I didn't get to explore everything. And boom. There's one skewered there. Okay, this is... Oh, I can actually go into this section of the deck now. Good to know.
We're no use!
It's the captain. There's two of them, Jesus. This dude again. Charging in like a maniac. Oh, he's badly hurt. He got skewered. It's that guy again. Who's this one? Yeah, he got just straight up skewered. What the hell happened? You too. Even out of the way.
What's going on?
Stay back. It's already done for Nick.
Hey? Come on, boss.
Going for Nick.
Get that.
Nick
Hey,
died.
Cap!
Threw an axe. He got. Another dude by the name of Nick already got based on the conversation. Two of them. This is when they first get on board. Who's this guy? That guy's got to be Nick. Another one up there too. It's probably one of the Chinese guys. It's probably Nick. See. Come on, boss. No, get down. Hey, catch. Okay. Yeah, there's 2 dead bodies in this section. Which one does it want? You. Over there. This Chinese guy got flung. That strong guy again. Yeah, they all retreated down there. Interesting. Yeah, I guess that's the best one. Would be speared. Ooh, he was dead in the air. He was already dead. Show me what happened. Did he got struck by straight up lightning. Hoist the mainsail. Who was up there with him? Need them. Oh, yeah, that guy wanted to. Oh yeah, yep, I was right. And you can see the spider coming up the side as the lightning strikes. So this is the middle of a storm. All of a sudden, they are attacked by these things. Yep. They must have done some crazy heroics. Yeah, and that's the crew down there. That's how it started. Struck? Not, but... How do we explain... poisoned? Who died of poison? This dude got struck by lightning. Yeah, and a door opened. But the hell am I do? I mean, yeah, he got hit by literal lightning. Oh, electrocution. Here we go. Don't know. Yeah, too far away to get it IDing them. That's the guy who got skewered. Okay. This memory, they said they had already got Nick. So this guy's name's got to be Nick. Or, well, Nicholas. Yes, I got a bunch. Hold on, I got some. 3 more fates were correct. So, yep, that was the butcher. Thank goodness. Boom. It was done. Two seamen who died of illness. Woo. All right. Okay. Well, more places are unlocked to me. That... Is that the beast? Yeah, it is. He got skewered. Oh, this is that African guy got skewered, and they went full bayonets. That was some heroic work they did. He died. He died here, but so did the beast. hell of a heroic move they did. This is where they kept the body of the thing. Who's here? Oh, hey, Mr. Crazy Man. Boom. Another chapter of this. Don't know who he was. He was by the beast. Unless they have something else they would want it to be. He... Oh, that's useful for later. Like, I want to go towards the escape. 'Cause this guy... Yeah, because he just kind of died. He expired. He didn't die of old age, but he could just kind of die. Guessing that guessing that since she didn't click, so found the creature's body. So many dead. And no one disappearing on me. What, you want to pull it up? I saw you. I saw you try and pull it out. All right. Try a different room. Oh, that's probably liquor store. You are still pretty well provisioned as far as liquor goes, which is a lot for sailors. Oh yeah. What is this? Oh no, somebody got crushed by a barrel. I don't know who he is, but he got crushed by a barrel. Yeah, his other bodyguard. Yep, one of the Chinese. Yeah, so this happened pretty much early on. Tragic accident. Yep. Witnessed by a large chunk of the crew. It's a bunch I can't identify. What is this a part of? Loose Cargo, Chapter 1. Would have been one of the still have no idea who that is. He's still away. No one died. Oh no, he did. But there's just no body there. Frenchman said the Lord. He died so early in the crew. He was rolling the barrel later. Yeah. What happened? He liked to hang out with these guys. Wasn't one of the Russians. He was crushed by cargo. Well, he was probably a seaman. But which group of people would like hanging out with the Russian? Yeah, these guys were seamen. They weren't topmen. Given his looks, he wasn't probably Indian. Well, he might have been from India. No, he's not definitely not that name. That name. Maybe that. Maybe the Irishman. Crushed by cargo. Another door unlocked. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. That was that. Let's see. I don't see anything more to explore down here for now, at least. There's more doors have unlocked elsewhere, though. Senior deaths. Yeah, I've already been through most of these. I know a few more doors have unlocked. Handprints on that door. Let's take a look around. No, this one has though. Oh, no. It was always unlocked. Yeah, that's your death. Boom, boom, boom. Captain, his wife. Keep checking things until I find something new. That door's locked. But this is open now. Open. So let's get into all these doors before. Yeah, he didn't just expire, but I don't know what caused his death. That's the doc's room. What could have unlocked for me? It's the carpenter's area. His carpenter often served as ship's dock as well, so I'm guessing. Okay. Hello.
Keep pressure here.
Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward had never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse! Throw them back or doom us all!
Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses.
Come on.
All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg?
Definitely the dock. It's you. Okay, he went insane. Okay. That's the butcher. It's clearly before. Yeah, it's the painter. It's the artist. Unholy cactus. Canary Isles, okay. Okay, so this is before those crazy beasts show up. Maybe some kind of safe box. Okay. What exactly happened there? Keep the pressure on, hold him down. What is this madness? But wait. This is before the spider and the... Yeah, this is before the spider... Those weird spider crab things showed up. What the heck's going on? That's the guy whose leg got cut. That's... Tripped. It's Butcher. It's you. What is going on? Yeah, okay. Cat's dead. What the hell happened? She's the one who died. Okay. Don't know your name, but I do know you were crushed by cargo. Hmm. Okay. Honestly, it's getting late. I'm going to call it a night on the stream. Hope everyone had a good time. But I think it's a good time to call it a night. Hope everyone has a good time. Good night.